Northside, Uniciclo Laguna en la casa, representando las ganas y la constancia. 5-3-1, estamos en movimiento. La vida es una, tira las clavas al cielo. Northside, Uniciclo Laguna en la casa, representando las ganas y la constancia. 5-3-1, estamos en movimiento. La vida es una, tira las clavas al cielo. Estamos preparados que comience la función. El cuerpo ha calentado, el cerebro lo pongo en on. Comienzan las numerologías, practicando así todos los días, para que así la rutina me salga real. Sacando técnicas por cualquier parte del mundo. El arte, la esencia, disciplina, mezclado todo junto. Inspiración, energía, equilibrio que van de la mano. Sacando lo mejor de mí, mi hermano. Sin tantas excusas, sin tantas pausas, busco lograr el objetivo, derecha a la flecha. El malabar es lo que me inspira, que no ha caducado de hoy en día hasta la fecha. Sin más preámbulos, que comience el versus. Noches de Battles Night, veremos esta noche quién el primer lugar se lo va a llevar. Damas y caballeros, es hora de disfrutar. Northside, Uniciclo Laguna en la casa, representando las ganas y la constancia. 5-3-1, estamos en movimiento. La vida es una, tira las clavas al cielo. Northside, Uniciclo Laguna en la casa, representando las ganas y la constancia. 5-3-1, estamos en movimiento. La vida es una, tira las clavas al cielo. Balanceándome en
Bienvenidos todos, welcome everybody to Battle Night. USA League Night 2. It's our second USA League and it's the second night. And we are excited, thrilled, I might say, to have such a fun group of competitors for you tonight. It's a live club showdown, if you will. But as we always say in Battle Night, it's not about the competition and who wins. It's about getting together, showing our love for club juggling, sharing our art, and just juggling, together with a reason and a cause behind it. So welcome to Battle Night. Amigo Tinoco, as always, my co-host Christian Tinoco is here. ¿Qué piensas, amigo?
Muchas gracias, Kevin. Igual a todos, bienvenidos a Noche de Batalla. Este es el viernes de la segunda preliminar.
Hola, Kevin.
Hola, Emilio.
Hola. Ok. Es el viernes de la segunda preliminar de la Liga USA. Estoy muy emocionado. Es una noche sin duda en la que se esperan grandes sorpresas, mucho estilo, muchas grandes habilidades, muchos trucos. Esperamos si se puedan ver unos power moves. La semana pasada me quedé con ganas de ver algunos power moves, Kevin.
Tonight, he's excited to see some power moves. Last week, he got him inspired, and he's looking forward to seeing more. Power move is just one of those, the finisher move or the fancy trick. Sometimes they're smooth, sometimes they're technical, but you just kind of know it when you see it. Gracias, amigo. We have a great list of competitors. I'll read them off really quick. We'll introduce a few people, including our special guest judges, and then we'll get started with Battle Night. Tonight, we have Joe Janicki, Katie Mulvey, Cam Resch, Chris Garcia, Lucas Aguirre, Luca Kane, Matan Pressberg, and Eli March. Let's make some noise, Tinoco. Of wonderful people who've joined us tonight to sharing club juggling with a friendly competition. I do want to ask and invite you all to consider sharing the Zoom link on your social media. This is a great event. This is a free event. The more people we have, the more the public vote is impacted by the participation, and we have tons of space in this Zoom room. So if you are hip on the social medias, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, I don't care, tweet it. Share the Battle Night link. We really want as many people to join us and get to participate, to revel in the club juggling we have for you this evening. I do want to introduce someone who has been extremely helpful all throughout the Battle Night project. He runs Oasis Event Services. If you have a virtual or digital event of any kind, anything digital or virtual at all, I highly recommend that you connect with Mr. Richard Hartnell, who has been a huge part of Battle Night, helping all our technical problems. What's up, amigo? ¿Qué pasa?
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's really nice to see the USA League going on. Yeah, all of chat is in the chat right here. It's really great to see. It's just this build, and tonight's matchups are going to be something fierce. So good luck and great gusto to all of you. Bienvenidos a nuestra familia de Centro y Sudamérica y bienvenido a los Estados Unidos. Ciao. Let's get them.
Ciao, amigo. All right. It looks like I'm just checking in with our judges. We're going to introduce our judges. It looks like Paris has stepped out or maybe changed. Hip Hop Juggler. I see. I understand. I am now going to introduce a friend who has been a juggling inspiration for a long time. His tremendous use of style and culture, flair, attitude, what have you. There is a tremendous respect that I have for our special guest judge, Paris, the Hip Hop Juggler. What's up, buddy?
What's happening? Kevin, what a beautiful intro. I'll give you the $5 I promised you for saying that. Anyway, my name's Paris. I'm known as the Hip Hop Juggler. I'm all the way from New York City, Harlem to be exact, and really happy to be here. I just want to say I want to see a lot of style. I want to see some originality, and I want to see some extra competitive spirit. Hola, me llamo París. Soy de la ciudad de Nueva York. Sí, me llamo París de Nueva York. Muy fácil. ¿Cómo estamos hoy? ¿Cómo estamos latinos, españoles? Y estoy contento ahora, pero no soy una persona difícil. Pero ahora, esta noche, Quiero sangre. All right, back to you, man.
Quiero sangre. He wants blood. He's looking for style, innovation. He wants the competitive attitude, and he wants blood. Very good. Thank you, Paris. We're excited and honored to have you here judging with us tonight. Co-judging with the hip hop juggler is the first Battle Night USA's champion. He won his way through all 32 competitors, all the way to the top. Not only a great juggler, but a lifelong friend. It is now newly nicknamed Mr. Clean, Jeremiah Johnston.
Papa. Hey, man, it's such a pleasure to be here. Thank you for the papa. I'm looking for a couple really specific things tonight. One of them is understanding it's battle night. You're going to be pushing it, and I want you to be pushing it. But at the same time, I want you to recognize mistakes happen, and how you recover from any mistakes is going to be a big part of what I'm looking for. I don't want to see you just give up at the end. And with that, I want to see a good finish. Even if you drop a club on the ground at the very end of the clip, like, don't just walk away from it. Like, if you get something creative to recover from that, you're going to get some extra points in my book for that. So looking for good finish, recovering from mistakes, and push it. Give it your all. It's battle night. Throw it on the line.
Fantastic.
Pleasure to be here.
A great judge lineup. Thank you to both our judges, Paris and Jeremiah, for being here. They've been around a long time in the juggling scene, and they've seen a lot. And yet I think that what's going to impress them, as you just heard, is how you respond to drops, is your attitude, your energy. And that's one of the things we love about Battle Night. It's not always about the technical juggler. If you stand there just executing hard tricks with no movement, no flow, no character, well, it's easier for someone with more flow and movement and character and less technical to get a leg up. So that said, we are going to briefly explain the rules. Ahora vamos a explicar las reglas muy breve, and then we will get started. So each round consists of 3 rounds of 30 seconds for each competitor, back and forth. So Joe will go, Katie will go, Joe will go, Katie will go. So one person essentially proposes or presents, and the next person responds. We encourage a bit of a dialogue. If one person does a little move and you include that in your response, that is, I think, called for, but not required. And at the end of those 30 rounds, first we go to one judge. First, we'll go to Paris in this example, and then Jeremiah, and then the public vote. The public vote is very important. We use the Zoom poll. Don't vote in the chat. We do want to hear from you in the chat. Chime in, give us opinions, tell us what you like, what's going on in your head. But the vote itself is very formal with the Zoom poll. And so each battle we switch. So the first battle, Paris will go first. The second battle, Jeremiah goes first, switching back and forth from there. Tinoco, si puedes traducir. Estás por mute, amigo.
Ok, claro, muchas gracias a todos por estar aquí. Y sí, pues como cada noche, las reglas de la Battle Night son 3 entradas, cada una de 30 segundos. Hay propuesta, el siguiente es una respuesta. Los votos de los jueces invitados, uno de ellos es Paris de Hip Hop Juggler, el otro es nuestro campeón de la Liga USA del año pasado, Jeremiah Johnson, y pues los de siempre, el público, su favorito, ya saben, recuerden que solo se votan en la aplicación Zoom, no puedes votar en el chat, pero puedes comentar tus cosas favoritas, que te gustan, las cosas que te gustan mucho, las cosas que no te gustan, puedes comentarlo en el chat, para eso está el chat, y díganos qué pasa, ¿verdad? Esta noche muy contento y listo yo y Cintia para estar con ustedes.
Perfecto. Hola Cintia, ¿cómo estás?
Hola, muy buenas tardes, muy emocionada ya por conocer a los segundos finalistas de esta noche y cada vez nos acercamos más a la recta final de esta gran final de Estados Unidos. Un gusto estar aquí y los 8 participantes muy buenos. Hay mucho fuego, como dice Kevin, esta noche, así que éxito a todos.
Cynthia is very excited for this battle night. She says it's a fire lineup, and Cynthia Buitron, also known as La Flaca, is one of the finest jugglers in all of Mexico. So it's a treat to have her here with us. All right. With that said, it's time to begin. Es hora a empezar. Prepare yourselves, Joe and Katie. You are the first battle. Joe will go first, and Katie will respond. Tinoco, ¿estás listo con la música, con todas las cosas de DJ? Sí, parece listo. And lastly, we say clubs up, and when the competitor puts their clubs up, it's their sign to us that they are ready to go. With that said, we head to Joe Janicki, the stick master, joining in battle night with clubs for the first time. Joe, thanks for being here. When you're ready, clubs up.
Thanks, guys. All right.
3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Nice opening run. And when you hear that blah, 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 you know it's time to wrap it and finish it up. Great opening run, Joe. Now we head over for the response from Katie Mulvey. Katie, when you're ready, clubs up. Perfect. 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Nice spinny round from Katie on the opening set. Let's return now back to Joe. When you're ready, Joe, get the clubs up for round 2. Three, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
A fun entry from Joe, returning now to Katie. Clubs are already up, so 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Power move. Nice. With the arm balance cascades. Solid. Returning now for the third and final entry in the first round. Joe, when you're ready, clubs up. He's blowing it up. 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
bright and illuminated round from Joe. Returning now for the third and final response in the first round from Katie. When you're ready, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, Battle Night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Loving that nose balance to arm balance combo there. Very, very nice. Great opening round from both competitors. We will head first to Paris, the hip hop juggler. I keep typing in Paris, but in Zoom it is, hip hop juggler. Got it. All right. Again, your impressions, a little bit of feedback for each person, and then your vote. Remember, in the first round, no ties. Paris.
Oh, absolutely. I'm not about that tie game. But for real, I really love Joe. You're going for it, man. I feel that he's not gonna let a trick beat him. He's gonna beat that trick. I appreciate that. At the same time, Katie, I don't know. It's just the flair, the smoothness, the flash and flare. Gotta love that, especially that background you threw back there, man. That's a nice look right there.
She blew me away with her balances stuff.
Oh yeah, I saw that in the chat too. So both are excellent competitors, but I am a flash and flare guy over a lot of things. So what that means is I'm gonna have to go with Katie on this.
All right, first vote goes to Katie. Headed now to our surprise judge, Jeremiah. Your impressions.
All right, excellent round. That was a great starter. Let's start off with those forearm balances. I love me some forearm balances. That was great. And you struggled a little bit to throw down some of the other tricks you expected, but you nailed it with the forearms, and it really helped you in that round. And Joe, I was loving your use of the space. I can see you're under a low ceiling there, and you really made good use out of it. So I really appreciated that. And you came across as very spirited in that second round in particular with the high flying kick. Like, started to really see your personality come out there. Really appreciated that. When it comes to the two things I was looking for from the beginning, finishing and recovering from your mistakes, I got to say, Joe, you took it to the next level on that one, with those two parameters especially. And I'm going to have to hand it to you.
All right, Jeremiah's vote goes to Joe. That the result will fall to the hands of the audience. We are now going to launch our first poll of the night. Remember that you don't vote in the chat. Please comment in the chat. Let us know what you're thinking, but you must use the Zoom poll to vote. And a quick reminder to all of the judges and competitors, don't prematurely end the poll, because as co-hosts, you have the ability. Yes, Madeline, that's correct. You have the power. So listen closely. Here's how it's going to go. You're going to vote participant 1 for Joe, participant 2 for Katie. 1 for Joe, 2 for Katie. The poll is launched. Let's bring up my friend and co-host, Inoko, for his first impressions. We'll leave the poll open about 45 seconds. Amigo, ¿qué piensas?
Me quedo con esta frase de Madeline. We have the power. Eso es lo que puedo pensar en esta primera batalla, amigo. Ella lo sabe. Ella lo ha dicho todo en una frase.
Very, very good. He agrees with Madeline. They have the power. It's always great. We love it when the audience vote decides. It's pretty close. So another 10 seconds. Make sure you vota, vota, vota. Oh, great first battle. Great energy. For me, I'm a fire walking dude. I like energy. I'm an energy person, simply put. And so the tricks are one thing, and we all love tricks, but the energy, I think, in Battle Night is another thing. And each competitor there had their own energy, and I loved it. All right, terminamos el poll. We share the results, and the audience votes for 1 for Joe Janicki. So Joe moves forward to the next round, and we will briefly visit over with Katie to say hi and to say thank you. Switching over. Katie, thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Oh, thank you, Kevin. I really appreciate it. It's been so much fun.
Yay. Any words for the group or about your experience doing this?
Oh, man. Well, I'm just honored that you guys invited me to do this for the second time. And every time I come to these meetings, I get to see everyone's styles, and we all get brought together, and we get to share with one another. And I'm just so grateful.
Yay. And I highly recommend to anyone that you follow Katie's social media, both Facebook and Instagram. Some great, not just club juggling, but great stuff in general. But for me, I'm a fan of the club clips that you post. Could you by chance post your Instagram on the
yeah, most certainly.
Highly recommend.
Thank you so much.
Great account to follow. And thank you again, Katie. Great job. And I hope you'll stay with us through the evening.
Thank you. I'm really excited to see the rest of the battle.
Yay. Thanks, Katie. All right. That was the first battle complete. You get a sense now of how it goes. I appreciate all of you here in the audience, those of you chiming in the chat. Katie's social media info can be found on the Zoom chat. Give her a follow. The next battle is between Cam Resch and Chris Garcia. Cam and Chris, prepare yourselves. Cam will go first. Chris will respond. And I'm just excited to keep this ball rolling. We will head over to the camera and get ready. Might I say, this individual is one of my favorite club jugglers in the United States. Period. It's Cam. Hi, Cam. Good to see you. Let's get those clubs up. 3, 2, 1. Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise. Nice. Great opening round. We head on now over to the Bay Area of California for Twitch streamer, video game programmer, technical guru extraordinaire, and awesome juggler and friend, Chris Garcia. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. When you're ready, my friend, step back, get those clubs up, and we'll go. 3, 2, 1, battle night. Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise. Love your setup, jealous of your ceiling height. Great round. Okay, now we return to the Mighty Bear Snake, otherwise known as Cam Resch, for round 2. When you're ready, clubs are up. 3, 2, 1, battle night. Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise. Straight out the city full of trash, full of rats, literally and figuratively. I think of what it could be, or is it what it should be? Or was it why it really for the city good looking? Soon as I mention Baltimore, you just start rehashing all your favorite episodes, asking if it happens in real life. Feel like you only making convo, but my city bigger than the string of Bella Marlowe.
So magic we made. So candy, bitch, I bang like a bag of grenades. My goals happen if I chill on the slack in the day and get it cracking like the nut in that annual play. My goals happen if I chill on the slack in the day and get it cracking like the nut in that annual play. We go.
Nice style. All right, returning now for the second response from Draco. Special effects. When you're ready, 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Most people know him as a Diablo champion, but he can tear it up with clubs as well. Thank you, Draco. Returning now to the Mighty Bear Snake, the Instagram handle of our competitor, Cam. Clubs up. 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Very nice as always. Back to the California screen. Chris Garcia, when you're ready, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Fancy finish. Great second battle. Both competitors bringing the fun, bringing the energy, bringing the heat. I appreciate it. This time we go first to our surprise judge for the evening, the Throw Zone, aka Mr. Clean, Jeremiah.
All right. Man, another great round. Let's start off with Chris. Chris, you had some awesome finishes in there. Nice, clean scissor catch. You stuck with it. Like even if the clubs did hit the ground, you were you didn't give up. You kept going. And love the setup, the backdrop. I thought it was a stuffed Chris at first, and then I realized it was digital. And so some great special effects to pair with the juggling. I can tell you've been doing a lot of this stuff online. The one thing is you got a tough pairing, man, because going up against Cam on the first round, Cam just has a really high TPM. If you've been tuning into a lot of battle nights, you know what that means. The tricks per minute that Cam was throwing down and how clean he was throwing them down was really tough to compete with. And Cam also, you did not give up. Even when at that third round, the clubs hit the ground, all three of them, you picked them up and did this clean little swoop right into one hand and like finished it off as if you almost meant to throw them on the ground. So a tough round because I love the work that both competitors are doing, but Cam, you just took it that time. So my vote goes to Cam.
First vote goes to Cam. Great feedback. As always, we appreciate the judges' feedback. It helps. It's good info for the competitors themselves above and beyond just this competition. It's good to hear what people think. hip hop juggler Paris. What do you think?
Oh man, this was a fun round. I liked this a lot. I love the battle going back and forth. Chris has all the showmanship, the skills, the gear, the tech. I actually thought that digital thing was just a fan. I like to dress up like Chris, so I appreciate that. On the other hand, you got Cam. Cam came here. He's not playing. He's trying to hurt people up in this building. I appreciate that. So, man, I saw some really nice tricks from both competitors. But with that being said, man, with Cam, no es un juego, es la guerra para Cam. It's not a game for Cam, it's war. I got to give it up to Killer Cam. This round is yours.
Very nice. Thank you both judges. Even when the result is decided, we always go to the public vote. It's very important. We like to see the results. The competitors like to see the results. And so we are going to go listen up for this poll. You're going to vote 1 for Cam, 2 for Chris. 1 for Cam, 2 for Chris. Launching the poll. Bringing up my co-host, Tinoco. Amigo, ¿qué piensas?
Bien, Kevin, se sintió más el fuego, sin duda, en esta segunda batalla. Se vinieron ya un TPM, ¿no? Trucos por minuto. Hubo varios atrapadas interesantes de parte de Chris García. Me gustó. Va arrancando bien la noche.
Gracias, amigo. Estoy de acuerdo. Ok, 10 más segundos. 5 más segundos. 3, 2, 1. We'll end the poll. Share the results. Audience votes 1 for Cam. With that, Cam will move on into the finals. And we are going to stop by into the impressive studio of Mr. Chris Garcia, a.k.a. Draco. Chris, whoa! Very nice. It's special effects for sure. Chris, thank you so much for joining us, for competing tonight. What were your thoughts, your feelings, your experience? Talk to us.
Yeah, this is great. This is my first time competing in Battle Night. And I mean, you know me, I'm out of my element. I'm a Diabola player at first. I've been practicing that the most. Clubs, I kind of have some moves, but going up against Cam, that first round is pretty tough. He just is lining trick after trick. Some tricks I try to reply to, but he just got that style. It's hard to compete. But it was really fun. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. And for anyone who's been following the Flow Arts and Juggling movement on Twitch, can I just say that Chris Garcia has one of the most technically apt Twitch studios, and I highly recommend watching. Chris, I warmly invite you to share your Twitch channel in the comments and just check out Draco, check out Chris Garcia, great performer, leading the game in terms of the online video techniques and fractals and manipulation. So much respect for you, Chris. I appreciate you, bud. Thank you for joining us. Hope you'll stick around. All righty. As we head into the second half of the prelims, I want to take a moment to invite all of you to Clubfest. First weekend in June, we are going to be having workshops, the Battle Night USA Championships with fabulous prizes. We're having a showcase with all acts, one shot, created for the event. I'm not talking, pre-made video that they made 2 years ago. These are fresh new acts in a showcase. It's free to attend. We're going to have games, prizes. There's an Instagram contest, Club Fest, first weekend in June. Maybe we can get, I'll just do it right here. I'll get the Facebook event page. There's also a website. Maybe Jared can help me out with some links. Join us in Club Fest, first weekend in June. Virtual, free, fun, club juggling. Let's keep this evening rolling with the third battle of the night. Lucas Aguirre versus Luca Kane, the Luca battle. I'm excited for this one. For those who don't know, we randomly draw who competes against who and in what order. So we don't decide this based on who we think is, gonna win or skill levels. It's just who's playing tonight. We put them in a hat. We draw the names. And for the third battle, we drew Lucas and Luca. Lucas will go first. Luca will respond. Let's head over now to an amazing club juggler, a great friend, an inspiration, and an artist, a craftsman at that, Lucas Aguirre. Hey, buddy, when you're ready, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
On to the other Luca. Great guy, super fun to hang out around and juggle with. It's Luca, super creative. When you're ready, my friend, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
The heat. What a battle already. Something about the name Luca or Lucas just seems to endow one with amazing juggling ability. Just assume that is the truth. All right, Lucas, when you're ready for round 2, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Yeah.
Cross-arm windmill to headstand. Fancy. All right, headed now back over for the, wrong one, sorry. For the second response from Luca. When you're ready, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
A spirited exchange, to be certain. Absolutely stellar, both competitors. All right, third and final round in this battle. Lucas, when you're ready, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Coming in with a high TPM, tricks per minute. Lucas, returning we go now to Luca for his third and final response. When you're ready, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Solid. Wow. That was a great battle. I'm just going to take a moment. Both of you, well played. Way to bring the heat, the energy. If you're got your video camera on, the ASL and Zoom applause is kind of this little finger sparkles there. So amazing.
Figures.
Amazing, both competitors. First, we head to our special guest judge for the night, Paris the hip hop juggler, for his impressions and his vote. Paris.
Oh man, I'm still trying to catch my breath. Man, that felt like a final in the first round. Lucas versus Luca. I'm telling you, boy, you can't go wrong either way. I like the fact that these guys juggle like they don't like each other. I think that's great. You gotta love that. Too bad that you can't have a tie in this. I'd love to push this on to later, but I gotta say this one's tough. It's like if Lucas Aguirre was say Kendrick Lamar, then Luca Kane would be DMX. So you got to go with the smooth but skilled versus the raw and happily gritty. So with that, it's a coin flip. But I'm a Harlem guy. We're smooth people. So on personal preference only, the skills are incredible. But I got to go with Senor Lucas Aguirre.
Very good. Thank you so much, Paris. First vote goes to Lucas Aguirre. Sounds like a close one. We head now to Mr. Clean, Jeremiah Johnston.
Mr. Clean. This nickname. So, man, I'm with you, Paris. That was a crazy round. How the heck are we supposed to judge this? We had Lucas on one hand with some insanely challenging tricks. And I remember Lucas coming into his first club congress, just like the technical skill that he had already at that point. But he came in wide-eyed because he had never seen like flow juggling, like so much is happening at club congress. And to see him be integrating a lot of that flow into his juggling now is pretty mind-blowing and super impressed. But on the other hand, Luca came in with so much spirit and also throwing down some awesome tricks and really keeping the flow going. He was very clean throughout the routine. He didn't, even if he did like throw one or two on the ground here or there, it wasn't much, and he really recovered well from it. So on one hand, you've got the technical, some like super high level tricks with a few extra drops here and there on Lucas's part, but Luca came in and really threw it down. I think I'm going to put this one in the audience's court, and I'm going to go for Luca.
All right, very good. Very nice. And I got to agree that the energy that Luca came with, you know what I loved, Luca? The arm balance weave tricks, that had me like, oh, that was good stuff. So it comes down to the audience. It comes down to the poll. So listen closely, audience. You decide who moves forward. Great job, both competitors. So for this next poll, you're going to vote. There we go. For this next poll, you're going to vote 1 for Lucas Aguirre and 2 for Luca Kane. 1 for Lucas, 2 for Luca. That's about as confusing as a audience vote we've had, but you will have to oblige us. Pay attention. 1 for Lucas, 2 for Luca. Here we go. Launching the poll. There it is. And it's always in the order of who goes first is 1, who went second is 2. We'll give this a few moments. Tinoco, mi amigo, coproductor, ¿qué piensas?
Amigo, ¿qué pienso? Comparto un poco lo que Jeremiah Johnson dice. Es difícil decidir en la Battle Night quién avanza a la siguiente ronda dentro de los aspectos que cada malabarista nos brinda y nos muestra en sus 30 segundos, porque pasan súper rápido. Y bueno, pues veamos qué es lo que decide la audiencia una vez más.
All right, let's see what the audience says yet one more time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Terminamos el poll. Share the results. The audience votes for competitor 1, Lucas Aguirre. With that, Lucas Aguirre will move forward. Seriously, both of you, amazing battle. I'm excited to head over now. Luca, you threw down, man. You threw down.
Yeah, I knew who I was going up against. I knew it was random, and I thought it was really funny because my own style has been really influenced by Lucas's. So right off the bat, it's like, oh man, I got to bring like my extra A game to this battle because half my tricks I basically learned from his workshops back in the day. So I knew what I was going up against. It was great though, and I was so glad that it came down to the audience vote, because that at least meant like I'm coming up on some of the jugglers I idol, you know.
Absolutely. And you truly are. I think you can be extremely proud of those entries. The energy, the tricks, the spin, the creativity, all there. So much love for you, Luca. Thank you for joining us. I hope you'll stick around for the rest of the night. All right. Wow. Whew, what a battle. I'm going to shake that off. Okay. Our fourth and final battle in the prelim rounds will be Matan Pressburg versus Eli March. Matan will go first and Eli will respond. I'm excited about this. This is kind of a West Coast battle. These are two people I know and love to juggle clubs with. And I'm going to go ahead and say two different styles, two different approaches to club juggling. So it's going to be about the judges. It's going to be about the moment. It's going to be about the audience. This is going to be fun. With that, we will head over to somebody widely known as a ball juggler. But did you know he's really good at clubs too? It's Matan Pressburg. Repping in the flow space. Looking good, my friend. Nice camera. Look at that auto zoom. All right. Clubs up, my friend. 3, 2, 1. Battle night.
Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise.
Coming out swinging, as they say. Matan heading now to a man widely known as Dr. Bonkers, largely responsible for the creative, prolific art of circus luminescence. It's Eli March. When you're ready, my friend, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise.
1, 2, 3, go. Look alive, feel the vibe in your cortex. Spin these lines until they dive in the vortex. So prepare for the vibration of force. 1, 2, 3, go. Feel the bass in your waist on the percussion. It's every 7. 100 of muscle of function. They feel another is rumbling from your stomach. Circumference, something in the conundrum that got you stuck to your phone. Some days the grooming is that the dooming is fast. Keeping their hands up like the studio is in the rest.
Super fun. Bring in the heat, Dr. B. All right. Headed down the West Coast now, back to the Bay. Matan, when you're ready, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, battle night!
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
About to flow like a nuclear apparatus is filling deep in your move your gluteus maximus. Long canilians that spawn the billions of a million strong alarm armed civilians looking for reparation for those conquered indigenous. 1, 2, 3, go. It's the vibrational force. It's the vibrational force. It's the vibrational force. Your body do the mechanics, your mind finding the source. It's the vibrational force. It's the vibrational force. It's the vibrational force. Your body do the mechanics, your mind finding the source.
Nice punctuation. All right, headed back now. Eli, when you're ready, clavas arriba, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
No, he went for the invisor. Very nice. With the throw and the flow, Eli. Okay, heading back now. Third and final entry from Matan. Clubs up. 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Spicy. All right, we head back now for the third and final entry from Dr. B. Eli, when you're ready, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Great finish. Loving the energy you bring to your club juggling. Super fun round, both of you. Wow. 2 different styles, 2 different approaches to club juggling. I don't envy the judges because they have some decisions to make. This time we head first to Jeremiah Johnson. He runs the throw zone. He runs the Club Motion Instagram. Jer, what do you think?
I don't envy me either. Not only were these 2 rounds so vastly different, they were both really fun to watch for completely different reasons. I think Chris said it best in the chat. We had Dr. Bonkers versus the Automaton. And and that's kind of how it felt. Not only that, but I know both of these guys really, really well, and I love struggling with both of them. So talking about the rounds, Matan, super solid and technically challenging. Like, I don't know if you actually stopped juggling, even if you dropped, there was always a club in the air. Even when one hit the ground, you'd like launch one into the air, find the club and get back to it. So that was impressive. And you had a lot of really clean, solid finishes. I still don't even know who I'm gonna choose by the end of this year. Eli, your personality, your attitude, no matter what happened, you kept it fresh, you kept it fun. Even with that scissor in the back, when you went for it and it just collapsed on you, you're just like, you just acted as if it was supposed to have collapsed. And that was really fun for me. So I really felt like I was able to connect with Eli personally through the screen a little better than I was able to connect with Matan. And I think that might be the deciding factor for me. Eli and the connection and the stick-to-itness is going to win the day here for me. So, Eli.
All righty. And, that's all we can ask of the judges is they just go with what did you respond with and by their own criteria. First vote goes to Eli, headed now to our special guest judge for the night, the hip-hop juggler, Paris.
Muy divertido aquí. Eli. Oh my God, bien hecho. Muchos trucos, pero Matan es un animal. Matan es el nombre perfecto porque Matan mata a todos. With that being said, I gotta say, Eli, you were great. I love your energy. I love that grittiness that you have. At the same time, though, Matan, first off, you're the juggling equivalent of killing them with kindness. I'm talking about, like, what was it? He's got the smooth moves that look like he's being a nice guy, but then he finishes it with something hard and smooth and just it gets you. I feel that. So with that being said, I'm a field guy. I'm a smooth guy. Up in Harlem, we had the Harlem Shake for a reason, and Matan did the juggling equivalent of the Harlem Shake. I'm going with Matan.
Nice. Thank you both judges. Some great input. I love that Paris said mata is kill in Spanish, so he's appropriately named. Very funny. All right. Once again, it comes down to the audience vote. We have one vote for Eli, one vote for Matan. So listen up closely because for this poll, you will vote 1 for Matan, 2 for Eli, 1 for Matan, 2 for Eli. The voting is live. Tinoco, amigo. Un batalla loco. ¿Qué piensas?
Oh, it's just going back and forth the whole.
Estás en mute, amigo.
Sorry. Sin duda alguna, muy contento. Y yo, ¿sabes qué? Quiero decirte algo. Me encanta la manera de dar la devolución de Hip Hop Juggler. Me encanta cómo lo hace. ¿Por qué no lo habías invitado? ¿Por qué él no estaba participando en la Battle Night?
He loves Paris's mindset and attitude, and everything about him represents Battle Night well. And he says you should be in Battle Night as well. It's literally neck and neck. We can see the results live as they're being voted. So if you have not yet voted, vote now. Vote now. Vote now. This is like one of the closest votes we've ever had. Vote now. We'll leave it open. 5, 4, 3. Oh, come on. One more vote. 2, 1. End polling. Share the results. By one little percent, the audience has voted 2. Eli March gets the vote by a fraction. And hey, people respond to what people respond to. With that, Eli moves on into the semifinals, and we will head over and give a fond farewell, although I hope he sticks around, to Matan Pressburg. Way to show up, Matan.
My goodness, that was a lot of fun. I'm super happy with like what I showed up with. I thought it was clean. I thought I threw down some good stuff, and I'm super honored to be taken down by Eli by one vote in the audience polling. You can tell how much I'm sweating. That's the juggling and the drama.
I like your shirt, Matan. I've never seen that one before. Very nice. And for those who don't know, Matan is also a Twitch streamer and also has some really great social media content. Matan's even on the TikTok, yo. So if you'd hit us up with some links to follow while people are hanging out and we get ready for the semifinals, I highly recommend checking out Matan's Instagram and his Twitch streams. Some just great juggling. He'll literally let you request tricks live in the moment. Check him out. Matan, thanks for joining us. Excited to have you as part of Club Fest. coming up in the, again, first weekend in December, Club Fest. All right, semifinals. The semifinals are here. They are set. I'm going to read out who the battles are, who will go first, what the order is, etc. The first semifinal will be between Joe and Cam, Joe Janicki and Cam Resch. Joe will go first. Cam will respond. The second semifinal will be between Lucas Aguirre and Eli March. Lucas and Eli, a lovely lineup of jugglers for the semifinals. Again, congratulations to all the competitors who played tonight. Thank you so much for showing up, sharing your heart, sharing your art, and your club juggles with us. I want to take the quickest moment in the semifinals to just give a shout out to this project that Jeremiah, myself, Jesse, and several others work on, and that's the Club Motion Juggling Project. We have cool swag like this embroidered club hat. We have club pillows. We have club mugs. We have all sorts of cool club stuff. If you are interested in supporting us and all this effort that we do and give out for free, you can visit our website, visit our store, buy something for yourself. What a great way to support us and get some cool club swag for you. And we actually put in some real effort in making the Club Motion Juggling website a quality place to access club art, club tutorials, club information, club culture. So check it out. The website, the merch page, we worked hard on it. Might as well share it. With that, it is semi-finals time. I'm stoked. Joe, prepare yourself. Cam, prepare yourself. We are headed over to you in mere moments. The two winners from these next two battles are guaranteed a spot in the finals. In other words, both first and second place at the end of the competition get invites to the Battle Night USA finals happening live the first weekend in June at Club Fest. So it's all in a big old master plan that we're executing decently, I'd say, pretty well. Okay, enough talk. Let's head over to Joe for the first entry in the semifinals. Joe, my friend, when you're ready, congratulations, by the way, on advancing. Clubs up. 3, 2, 1, battle 9.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
No, it's all good, bud. Way to bring it. We head back now over to Colorado. The Mighty Bear Snake, Cam Resch. First response, when you're ready, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Noise. Great run. Headed back now to Joe Janicki, the stick master, throwing down some clubs for us tonight. Joe, when you're ready, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Trap switch there. I'm loving that move. Let's head back now. For the response. Nice entrance. When you're ready, Cam. 3, 2, 1. Battle night.
Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise.
Sweet. All right, headed now for the third and final entry in this round from Joe. Looks like he's all aglow. He's lit the place up. Joe, 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise. Here it comes, yo, here it is, or there it was. But where was it when you needed it? Because equal to the waistline when your waist rhymes. Search got a flow when it comes to flat beats and bass lines. I heard the rumors and the fables, remove them like the tumors on tables. Rumors for the willing and the able to turn to the next page in your manual and flim, flam, all over the damn chair. Lounge, kick your 10 little toes up at the edge of this razor blade, save your spade as the group
Nice. Using one of my favorite modes. Joe. All right. We'll head back now.
It really is.
To Cam. I like that melty blue vibe off the shirt. That is really cool. All right. When you're ready, Cam. 3, 2, 1. Battle night.
Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise. Dimension. May I just mention? Fences and mountains were all made for climbing, and you're stuck to your grip like aluminum siding. Hiding in the back is for crumbs. And here it comes. 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 Deep boy decoys will try to destroy decoys.
Love it. Great job. Both competitors, 2 different styles, both just fun to watch. Thank you for sharing your juggling with us tonight. Let's see. We went Paris, Jared. So this time we go first to Paris for his observations. And
that was I gotta say that was once again a great round. Man, the skills being displayed are just something else. With that being said, you know, I thought Joe, great competitor. I didn't see that same fight in this round as I saw in the first round. The first round, I saw a dude ready for blood. This round, I felt a little bit of just not as going as hard as you did the first time. Now this is a difficult competition, and I understand that, but I want to see those boxing gloves on. Killer Cam, you done killed him again. I appreciate that. With that being said, this dude juggles like he's about to get evicted, and winning this competition will keep him with a roof over his head. I want to see that again in the next round. I want to see that from everybody. So I'm gonna give it to my man, Killer Cam.
Cam takes the first vote. Headed now to Jeremiah. And just a reminder, of course, to the judges and the audience vote, the tie is now a viable option as well. Jeremiah, what do you think?
I wish I could think of some of the same one-liners that the hip-hop over there keeps throwing down. Keeps making me laugh out loud here. Another really fun round. It was really funny to see the contrast between the juggling locations. On one hand, you have Joe like crammed into the room, and it was almost like he had a straight jacket on, while Cam's in his backyard, like just throwing clubs as high as he wants, standing in the grassy, the not grassy patch in the backyard where he clearly juggles all the time. So really fun round. I do have to agree with Paris on this one that Joe, it looked like on that first round, right after the first couple drops, I saw you shaking your head, At the end of the round, you're like, oh, I just blew it. It's like, don't give up there, right? Like Paris said, put those boxing gloves on. Keep it going. Just show us that you're having fun, right? That's what it's all about. Even if we've got this competitive edge, Battle Night's not about like, it's not truly about smashing each other. It's about having fun and getting out there, showing what you got, and giving it your best. And I really feel like that came through in Cam's juggling in this last several rounds. Just so peppy, so fun, so lighthearted. Even if something hits the ground, it didn't matter. Water off the duck's back. And so I'm also going to give this one to Cam.
Both judge votes go to Cam. Also got some love in the chat there for Cam. But of course, we always do our audience poll as a matter of process. Vote 1 for Joe, 2 for Cam, 3 for Ty. That's 1 for Joe, 2 for Cam, 3 for Ty. We'll leave this up for about 30, 40 seconds. Tinoco, amigo, coproductor, la primer semifinal. ¿Qué piensas?
Nada, amigo, muy buena la semifinal. Y sin duda, pues la gente ya tiene a su favorito. Los jueces ya tienen a sus favoritos. Y pues vamos a ver qué dice la audiencia, vamos a ver ellos qué piensan esta noche, ¿verdad? ¿Qué les gustó a ellos en la batalla de la semifinal, primer semifinal?
All right, so now we're going to go and we're going to see what did the audience think. One of my favorite parts is the audience vote. We'll end the poll, share the results. We had some decent tie energy, but at the end, the audience votes for Cam. So Cam Resch moves on to the final battle, and we are going to visit with Joe Janicki now, who I thought was awesome for joining us. Joe, if it was a stick battle, you'd be world champion. We know that. But you joined us. Yeah.
This club juggling battle was definitely way out of my element for me, and I totally didn't think I was going to make it to the second round, so I had no ideas what I was going to do. But I wish I stuck it out a little harder for the second round, but Cam, I knew that I had no chance against Cam. The first round, my jaw was on the floor watching him. So
you did yourself proud. Way to represent, and I really appreciate the spirit of it, right? Your specialty is elsewhere, but you were still down to join, to play. You brought the heat. You made it to the semifinals. Way to throw down, Joe. So much love and respect for you. Saludos, as we say, to your family with you there or whoever is with you. We appreciate you watching and hanging out. We hope you'll stick around for the rest of the night. And also feel free to throw down some whatever you want. Website, YouTube link, Instagram. Joe throws down, I wasn't kidding about the stick stuff. One of the world's best stick manipulators, to be certain, and a really good bicyclist performer fire bike thing. Hard to explain. You got to check out his socials to see what it's all about. All right, we're headed now to the second semifinal. Lucas Aguirre versus Eli March. Lucas, Eli, prepare yourselves. And I would be remiss. Jeremiah was like, you got to mention the Instagram. It's true, because we've been working hard on it. The Club Motion Instagram features very frequent club posts, not just us and our stylish club juggling, but we also feature club artists from all over the world on the Instagram. And there's a contest. There's a contest for 4 brand new juggling clubs happening on the Club Motion Instagram right now. Easy to enter. Super easy. Not about how technically good you are. Check out the Club Motion Instagram. Check out the contest. And give us a follow. We just hit 3K. Hey. So we're stoked. And we hope you'll join and follow the Instagram. All right. On to the second semifinal to decide who will face off against Cam. Lucas versus Eli. Lucas goes first. Headed over now. There he is. When you're ready, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise. Hoods and black boots, caps get rocked only when they're fitted. Lyrics get dropped only when they're lifted. So swing to the swell of the vocal cords, run them up. What up, I got mine and you got yours. Walls are back to with my fire. Someone in the crowd yells fire, fire. We don't need no water, let it burn, yo, burn, yo. We don't need no water, let it burn. So it burnt, learn your lesson well. Well, if I don't, then I get to get down. 12 heads go down like the sun.
A rare head catch sighting along with some excellent trickery. Very nice. Headed now back to the west. We go the Circus Luminescence progenitor, creator, along with, of course, several other people. But I always like to give, puppers. All right. He's just trying to earn those extra points. When you're ready, Eli, 3, 2, 1, Battle Night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise. Here it comes, 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 here it comes.
This is a fun battle already. Let's return now. Lucas, round 2, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, Battle Night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Nice. I'm a shapes person. That was very shapy, very shape-shifty. I'm all about it. Dr. B, when you're ready for your response, I can see it building within you. 3, 2, 1, Battle Night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
That was some authentic Eli right there. Quick, jammy, creative, fun. So good. So good. I loved it. All right. Great battle, both of you. For the third and final entry, first up, Lucas, when you're ready, 3, 2, 1, Battle Nights.
Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise.
So fun. I love this battle. This is a classic already, an instant classic. All right, the third and final response. Eli, when you're ready, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, Battle Night.
Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some
Yes. And can I just say, I love the staff grip spin to Stizzer catch. Nobody does that. Thank you, Eli. I love that move. All right, tough decision for the judges. This time, first we go to Jeremiah. A reminder to our judges and our audience, you can vote for a tie, but as always, we encourage you to vote your heart. Jeremiah, what do you think?
Not again. Well, this time, once again, we come to a difficult impasse. Lucas, so measured, so clean, some really excellent finishes there, some amazing shape shifting, and connecting well with us as well. Eli, that smile, you're obviously a true performer. Flowmaster Flex, I wrote down. I love that you just roll with whatever happens. There was a point when you dropped a club and you picked it up and something was backwards. And so you just just go into a shower, but you were holding them two of them were one direction and the third one was the other direction. And it's just you just rolled with it. And I love that about your ability to just keep it moving and keep it fun and fresh. This is a really tough one. Lucas was a little cleaner, but once again, connecting with Eli so much. I can vote tie. I'm going to vote tie.
All right, Jeremiah votes a replica. He votes for the tie. Now we head over coast to coast to the hip hop juggler.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, for real, Jeremiah, you are absolutely right. This isn't fun to judge anymore. Now I feel like I'm setting myself up to be to get my house egged tomorrow morning. So kind of mad at the competitors for that, but it was a really good round. Lucas, once again, super smooth. I'm a smooth fan. Eli feels like he keeps getting stronger as the competition goes. It's like he took a couple of power-ups when we weren't looking, and bam, he's got new features. So man, I love your finishes. El Acabador is what your name should be, Lucas. But with that being said, Eli really, really worked with me here with some of these connections, some of the pure grit, and outright stepping the level up from the previous round. I'm going with Eli.
Very, very good. Hip Hop Juggler votes for Eli. So let me briefly explain what this means for everyone as we get ready to go to the audience vote. That's one vote for tie, one vote for Eli. If the audience vote is for Lucas, there will be a showdown. It will be a tie. If it's for a tie, then it'll be a tie. And if it's a showdown, and if it's for Eli, he will win. Okay, with that said, pay attention because we are getting ready to launch the poll here. I always have to make sure every detail is ready. Audience, get ready because you are going to vote 1 for Lucas, 2 for Eli, 3 for tie. 1 for Lucas, 2 for Eli, 3 for tie. We'll leave this open for about 45 seconds. Tinoco, ¿qué batalla?
Qué batalla, amigo, qué batalla. Seré honesto. No, yo no decido nada en este mundo de las batallas. Yo solo organizo. A mí el segundo combo de Lucas Aguirre es todo el estilo de Noche de Batallas. Puh, brutal. El segundo combo de Lucas Aguirre fue todo el estilo de Noche de Batallas. Hasta casi me imaginé un Flaquini.
For him, the second combo that Lucas did was everything about Battle Night, and it reminded him of Flaquini or El Flaco Danide, a great juggler, probably one of my favorite Battle Night Mexico competitors. With that said, we will end the poll, share the results. What does the público say? They say replica. It's a tie. That means a showdown. That's one round. That's one round, not 3 this time, competitors. 1 round, 30 seconds. Give us your all. There is no second tie in the prelims. In the finals, there could be a second tie, but in the prelims, there is no second tie. So everything on the floor, what is the saying, Tinoco? Toda la carne en el piso, all the meat on the floor.
Toda la carne al asador.
Awesome. All right. So we're going to switch the order. Lucas went first last time. So Eli goes first. Eli, I'll give you a few moments to prepare yourself. And we will head into our sudden death. Get my R's right. Replica. There we go. Okay. First, we head over to Eli. Amigo, when you're ready, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Muy limpio, muy clean. All right, headed back now for the response. He's got the bandana on. Lucas, when you're ready, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make Go.
Wow. Solid run, both competitors. The finishing move with the glasses. Let's see. Last time we went Jer first, so this time we go first to Paris, the hip hop juggler. No tie this time. What do you got?
tie this time. But with that being said, man, I remember going to the Met Museum right here in New York, and I used to go for the Van Gogh paintings because they were incredible, the Vincent Van Gogh painting. And then one day I went to a new exhibit, and it was Van Gogh's drawings. Eli switched his style up, just like Van Gogh surprised us with drawing and blew things up. Eli, got to give it to you again. This round is yours.
Very nice. Thank you, Paris. We head now over to the opposite coast, the throw zone, Jeremiah Johnston.
I didn't make it any easier on myself by voting for a tie. So both of you guys really threw down. It was awesome. I think a couple things I want to point out. Eli, flow in between tricks, lots of different concepts. One of the things Lucas does a little differently, even though his style also has a lot of flow and a lot of spinning in it, is that he holds down some tricks a little longer. He holds some patterns down a little longer. And he had a few more pauses in there where he'd stop. That moment where he stopped it and I call it kind of tangled up and looked over and slid the club through into some other shape-shifty stuff. It was really, really clean stuff. I'm going to go with Lucas.
All right. Thank you, judges, for your very informed opinions. Now, once again, it comes down to the audience. No tie this time. And please listen closely because it's switched. It's switched. This time you vote 1 for Eli, 2 for Lucas. Vote 1 for Eli, 2 for Lucas. Launching the poll now. And we will bring on the founder of Battle Night, my co-host and DJ, Cristian Tinoco.
Uf, qué difícil el momento de decidir esta batalla, pero pues bueno, todavía está muy indeciso. Los jueces tampoco no se pueden organizar y lo va a tener que decidir la audiencia.
Okay. Yep, great battle. The audience gets to decide yet again. I just got to give some love, both competitors. Eli, Lucas, way to throw down. That's the heart of it. That's the heart of it. Yeah, it's a competition, but bringing out what you got, bringing it to the table. I've had so many people say, thanks for inviting me. It got me club juggling again. And I really believe that. It gives us a reason to do what we love. And that alone is meaningful. With that said, to 1. End the poll. Share the results. The audience votes for competitor 2, Lucas Aguirre. With the audience vote, meaning Lucas will face off against Cam in the final in mere moments. But first, we will head over to a longtime friend, a great club juggler, a wonderful performer, and just juggling shop. I'm trying to think of the word. Shoppeteer, shoppery, shop manager. Call it what you want. This guy loves juggling. We love him. Eli, thanks for joining us. Talk to us. What was your experience tonight?
Thanks for having me. What a blast. I saw, first of all, that I had Matan in the first round, who I look up to immensely. I've seen him clean up Battle Night in live performances before. So I just came in with the mindset, all I want to do is get some good sequences in, and I'm happy and just focus on my own stuff. And watching him in the first round, I'd been calm, and then all of a sudden it was like, oh boy. And basically just calmed down as the whole event went on. I think that showed in the juggling. And when you look at that last round, I think it was just so close, but I had a drop in the final one and he did not, which I don't think anyone mentioned. So that might be another tie-breaking thing. But it's just such a pleasure to do this. And, thanks for having me. Club Fest is coming up soon. I'm going to MC the show. Whoa, a bunch of great people in that one. Keep your calendar.
Check us out at Club Fest. Eli March will be our live MC for our fresh club routine showcase that you want to see. Also, check out Circus Luminescence. You want to see people put beautiful art together with juggling props and glow equipment? Circus Luminescence leads the way. Well, we're checking out. And Eli, if I could invite you to put your shop link in the chat. It just opened up, right? It just opened up.
Just today. Grand opening. ejugglingstore.com. 20% off with grand opening 20.
Nice. 20% off ejugglingstore.com. Check it out. And they are also the people donating the clubs to the Instagram contest. Thank you, Eli. Thank you, Circus Luminescence. Thank you, ejugglingstore.com. The time has come. The grand finale. I'm crazy excited because Cam Resch will show down against Lucas Aguirre in mere moments. And I just want to point out both of them receive an invite to the Battle Night USA Finals as part of Club Fest in the first weekend in June. Fabulous prizes, some of which were donated by the sponsor for the finals, Flow Toys. Put some links in the chat. Flow Toys is one of the finest prop companies on the planet. They're extremely kind, generous people. They donate not to just things like Battle Night, but if you've seen any virtual events the past several months, they probably donated something there. They're hosting us for Club Fest. I can't say enough about them or the Vision Clubs and this new thing, the Clava Lamp. This isn't just a club. It's actually a lamp that stays plugged in, changes modes, syncs to props. Jeremiah has several of them. If you want a colorful lamp that has all the fancy modes of a Vision Club in your house, and if you're a club juggler, I'm guessing you might, please check out the Clava Lamp at Flow Toys. We love them. Not just the Clava Lamp, the people at Flow Toys. All right, I'm gushing. I know it's the time for the finals. I do want to remind everyone that there's a party after the finals. What does that mean? It just means we invite you to turn your cameras on. We put on some music. We just turn the spotlight around to whoever's got their camera on, sort of like get that community feel. And honestly, every night, it's one of the highlights of Battle Night. So join us for the party afterwards. With no further ado, it's time to start the grand final.
Antes de la final, amigo, puedes hacer un poco de promoción para las gorras y para las playeras de Noche de Batallas.
before we get started, he wanted to mention that there are some Battle Night hats and Battle Night shirts. I know several people in the audience, like Richard and Madeline, have some of these, and they're styly. And it's more than just a cool, styly club shirt or hat. It represents a whole community, a movement. Amigo, ¿qué necesitan hacer la gente para arreglar uno?
Si la gente quiere apoyar comprando un producto de Noche de Batallas, nos puede escribir en la página de Noche de Batallas de Facebook y le daremos seguimiento.
All you got to do, connect with the Battle Night Facebook page. Tinoco can help set you up. And let me tell you something. Anything you can do to support Battle Night, to support Uniciclo Laguna Club Motion, we're doing this as a labor of love, and we try to give you ways to support us that will also get you something back. Okay, amigo, ¿listamos? ¿Estás listo para el final?
Estoy más que listo, amigo. Bueno, lo voy a compartir. Me encantó mucho también la participación de Matan Persberg en la batalla contra Eli March, a gusto personal. Para mí era una batalla que Matan se había ganado, pero como siempre lo decimos, nosotros no decidimos, nosotros solo organizamos. Y bueno, ánimo, les deseo lo mejor a Cam y a Lucas Aguirre en esta final, y ya se ganaron su pase al top 8, así que fuerte el ruido para ellos dos. Ya son...
Digging that pun to the grave. Here we go with night 2 of Battle Night USA finals. It's Cam Resch. When you're ready, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, Battle Night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise. Go. Go.
Nice. I love the dab scissor. I'm into it. I want it. I'm going to steal that move. Dab scissor going on the menu. All right. Headed over now to Lucas Aguirre for his first response. There he is. 3, 2, 1. Battle Night.
Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise.
Snazzy. All right. Back to Colorado for the Mighty Bear Snakes' second entry. When you're ready, Cam, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, Battle Night.
Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise.
All right, we're headed back now. The second entry from Lucas. 3, 2, 1, Battle Night.
Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise.
finish. All right, we go back now for the third and possibly the final entry from Cam. 3, 2, 1. Battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Excellent. Excellent. 3 rounds, both competitors. Great to see the personality, the creativity, the transitions, the flow, different. So good. So good. I know. I'm not a judge. We got to go to the judges. They get to decide. First we go this time. Let's see. We did Paris on the tie. So Jeremiah first. Mr. Johnson, what do you think?
Here. Man, with that 3 rounds already, geez, I must have been hypnotized or something.
Did I finish all 3 rounds? Did I miss one? It's possible. Lucas, did I miss you? Oh. Disregard everything I just said. It happens sometimes. I get so excited and hypnotized. Lucas, your 3rd round. My apologies, my friend. When you're ready.
I was over too.
When you're ready, clubs up. 3, 2, 1. Battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise.
The inside buzzsaw to the arm stall. Brutal. My apologies again for almost missing that. Thanks for keeping me on my toes. Now, Jer, now we are ready for your vote. Again, the final can actually go to double replica. There can be even 2 ties, 2 showdowns. Not saying you should do that. Vote your heart. Just letting you know it's possible. What do you think?
Another awesome round. I'm getting used to this being very difficult. Lucas, one thing I could say is when you pulled out the head balances in some of those first rounds and you pulled it out super clean and it was like, damn. And if you had dropped 1 or 2 there trying to figure that out or like lock that in, it would have been a little different. But this time I saw it again and you struggled with it in one of those early rounds. I was like, okay, I've seen that trick already. And now you're struggling with it. And there were a few repeating concepts that I saw come through on yours, where in contrast, Cam, even though there's a few concepts he uses a lot, like he does a lot of hook shots, there was always something different coming out in even these later rounds. And that makes a big difference, big difference for me. Cam kept it flowing really smooth throughout so much of this. Had a few really great scissor finishes there too, which I really liked. I thought, Lucas, you really shined in the last rounds against Eli. I didn't see it coming through nearly as much this time around. I'm going to have to go with Cam this time around.
All right. Thank you, Jeremiah. His vote goes to Cam. We head over now to New York. The hip-hop juggler, Paris.
Oh, man. We were in for a treat for this one. This was a great final. I'm talking about just straight out battling between the two. I love the grit. I love the grind of both. And it's tiring. I'm telling you, I would drop on a 3-club shower if I had to face this many people and I was up in the finals at this point. So totally, I give them all the credit. With that being said, Lucas, I loved. You had a difficult path to the finals. You crushed the toughest competitors on your way to this point. I don't think your name should be Lucas Aguirre. No. In Espanol, Lucas Aguerra, which means Lucas to war, because dude is just elbowing people to the top. I appreciate that. Love the smooth style. I love the double club roll you did along the arms. That was insane. Cam, beautiful stuff once again. I'm the hip hop juggler. For you to do a dab pose, I feel like that was a direct shout out to me. It probably wasn't, but I'm going to believe so. And what's crazy is that Cam juggles like he's the kind of guy who kills for fun. Like this is just like nothing for him. It's nuts. I saw great from both competitors, but I saw more versatility from Cam throughout the 3 rounds. I thought that was really crazy how he went from trick to trick to trick, and it felt like this could have gone for 10 more minutes, and Cam would have still had more tricks to do. So with that, I love the competitors. I love the grind. Got to give it to Cam.
There you have it. Both judges, great perspective. Thank you so much all evening. It's not just valuable to the competitors, the feedback, but to all of us watching. What reads? What's effective? What do you like? You know, getting to understand what people like is such a benefit to all of us. Thank you, judges. Even though we have our 2 votes, we still go to the polls to see what the audience thinks. You're going to vote 1 for Cam, 2 for Lucas, and 3 for Replica. 1 for Cam, 2 for Lucas, 3 for Ty. We'll bring up Tinoco, who has seen a lot of battle nights. Amigo, has visto muchos battle nights. ¿Qué piensas?
Pues, ¿qué puedo pensar el día de hoy, amigo? Estoy un poco tranquilo, me encuentro relajado, no estoy organizando tantas cosas como cuando es la Liga Mexicana. Así que me encuentro feliz de poder disfrutar con mucha gente, de batallas, de malabarismo, de ver nuevos combos, nuevos trucos. Igual esta semana me gustaría ver más power moves, pero bueno, vamos a ver cómo van avanzando las demás preliminares de la Liga USA y sin duda es una buena final. Me gusta esta final.
He had a great time watching the final tonight. Likes to see more of those power moves. Likes to take it a little more easy because Battle Night USA, I do a little bit more. Battle Night Mexico, he does a little bit more. So he gets to chill back a bit, relax, and enjoy it. Okay, we're going to end the poll, share the results. The audience, though there was a lot of mixed decision, the audience did vote. Participant 1, Cam. So by a vote of 3-0, Cam Resch takes the prize, the Battle Night victory, and both of our competitors move forward to the finals in March. We're going to give a quick despedida, a little thank you and a goodbye to one of my favorite club jugglers, Lucas Aguirre. Lucas, thank you so much for joining us, my friend. What was your experience tonight?
Hey, that was awesome. Thank you for having me again. Cam and I battled last battle night round at some point. We went back and forth a few times, and I was really scared when I saw them on the roster this time, because honestly, Cam has been like my juggle crush this year. Like every time they put out a video, it's fire. Yeah, and like Hip Hop Juggler said, like Cam came for blood tonight. Like that was brutal. I didn't enjoy responding to all that. That was so much. But yeah, this is so fun. Thank you for having me.
Lucas, if you would drop whatever your preferred social media links are in the chat, we would appreciate it. Lucas, not just great juggling videos, tutorials, up your level of skill and knowledge by following Lucas. You did yourself proud, my friend. Congratulations on moving forward to the final. You are an amazing player. I'm honored to have you. Also, we jump to tonight's victor, the Mighty Bears. Felicitaciones, congratulations, my friend. Well earned. And I agree with what all the judges said. Just kept coming. New moves, just like you could pull them out of your backpack for the next 30 minutes. That's a lot of juggling. That's a lot of rounds to keep it going. You absolutely crushed it. Thank you so much for joining. Congratulations on winning. What are your thoughts? What would you like to say or share with us tonight?
Oh man, I was ready for tonight. I had a blast when I saw that Lucas was on the lineup. I was really hoping to compete against him again. He's been a huge inspiration of mine for a long time, and I have tons of tricks inspired by him, and I didn't even get to touch them. So I had a blast battling.
Wow, awesome. That's amazing. Always fun to get to juggle with or against somebody who has inspired you. And you inspire me, Cam. You inspire us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll see you in the finals. Wow, great battle. Great battle night. We're going to just say a quick goodbye to our special guest judges. We're going to then head on into the tradition, battle night tradition, which is the party. We ask you to turn on your cameras if you're so inclined. You know, a bunch of us are going to grab some props, juggle. We just spotlight different people. It's a lot of fun. We encourage you to participate. Super informal. With that, let's head over to our special guest judge. And in my opinion, one of the best battle night judges ever. No offense, Jer. It's the hip hop juggler. You had the fire opinions. You had the puns. You had it all, my friend. Way to judge a battle night. Killed it. What was your experience tonight?
Oh, I had so much fun. Thank you so much for the invite. This was great. I saw some great competitors. Gracias a Noche de Batalla. Mucho gusto, maravillistas, muchachos, gente. Fue una noche divertida. It was a great night, and you know, we're all having fun, and we all realize that we have a lot of stuff we got to practice. So thanks for that, and thank you all competitors. And of course, thank you for keeping on my toes, Jeremiah. Once again, if it's not on the juggling scene, it's judging other jugglers. So
awesome, man. Some of the puns tonight, Lucas Aguirre, that's too good. Matan, very clever. Thanks again, Paris, for joining us. I appreciate you. I invite you to put any links in the chat if you like. Paris, the hip hop juggler. Is it the hiphopjuggler.com?
Just hiphopjuggler.com.
No, the hiphopjuggler.com. I like to repeat it out because this is available to rewatch on YouTube for people. Check out Paris's website.
Much easier on social media though, at Hip Hop Juggler, anything.
At Hip Hop Juggler. Check him out. Worth following. Great job judging tonight. Thank you, Paris. We now head over to someone with a lot of battle night experience. He's won more than his fair share, so he knows what it's like. Jeremiah, what was your experience judging tonight?
Experience judging tonight was inspired. I love watching everyone come and throw down, and the tricks that they're throwing down, the attitude that they're bringing, just getting everybody together and celebrating juggling in its many different forms. I really appreciate the approach Battle Night takes because it is a little different, right? We're a little trepidatious to hop on stage and compete against someone, right? It's not very juggler for a lot of us. As somebody who played a lot of sports back in the day, I personally am pretty comfortable with it, and I think it brings out a different side of performing and attitude and personality that we might not get to see normally on a well-tailored Instagram post or something like that. So I really appreciate the whole quality of this night. I'm massively inspired every time I host one of these. Paris, it was great to share the judge panel with you. It was very fun going back and forth. And all in all, thank you to all the competitors for coming out and throwing down and giving it your all. It's been really fun to watch and to be a part of this.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Jer. Both judges, great perspectives tonight, great feedback. Just wonderful to have such experienced jugglers on the judging panel. I want to now hop over to Oasis Event Services, a friend and amazing technical producer. If you have any virtual events or streaming of any kind, I'm not just saying this as a matter of course, you should check out and communicate with Richard. He can help you. He has helped us so much. I can't even begin to say it. I'm just gushing. Richard, how was your night?
Great time as always. It was a really superbly matched battle. There was some really tough. It was tough to watch Matan and Eli in the first round. What a squeaker 2-1 vote. Yeah, it's a pleasure to serve as always and get this out to the YouTubes. So if any of you watching missed any part of this, go check out Unicircular Laguna's channel on YouTube, and they'll all be there as piped out of this box down here. Peace.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Richard. I want to remind people, scroll the chat real quick before you leave during the party. There is a ton of great Instagrams in this chat. There is a ton of great juggling links or merch or even just people to follow, websites to check out. You love club juggling? You're still with us 2 hours later? Check these things out. They'll enrich your life. Lastly, a huge thank you. Gran gracias, mil gracias to the founder of Battle Night, to the person who got this whole ball rolling, inspired me to help out, and who has helped connect club jugglers around the world. Mi coproductor, Christian Tinoco. Amigo.
Muchas gracias, amigo, por siempre darme una gran presentación. Y pues, sin más que decir, estoy contento con los dos grandes finalistas de esta noche, Cam y Lucas Aguirre. Bienvenidos a la gran final que se realizará pronto en el Club Fest, así que les quedan 2 semanas para seguirse preparando. Y bueno, Kevin, quiero que le pidas a toda tu comunidad que prendan la cámara y que compartan un poco de su espacio con nosotros, un poco de su malabarismo con nosotros, y vamos a malabarear 2 rolas, dos tracks y go.
Tinoco would like to invite you now to turn on your camera, share your space with us. You don't have to juggle. You can just be on screen. And of course, you don't have to, but we like to end with a 2-track party. We invite you to juggle, just groove on screen. It's about connection. It's about fun. It's about community. So thanks, everyone. Next week, same time, Friday nights, Battle Nights. We hope you'll join us then. And as always, let's finish with Fiesta, música amigo.
Venga la Norsa Joglin.
Full of trash, full of rats, literally and figuratively. I think of what it could be, or is it what it should be? Or was it why it really for the city good looking? Soon as I mention Baltimore, you just start rehashing all your favorite episodes, asking if it happens in real life. Feel like you only making convo, but my city bigger than a string of Bella Marlowe. So magic we made, soul candy, bitch, I bang like a bag of grenades. My goals happening for chillin' and slacking the day, and get it crackin' like the nut in that annual play. My goals happening for chillin' and slacking the day, and get it crackin' like the nut in that annual play. We go. We go.
Northside, Uniciclo Laguna en la casa, representando las ganas y la constancia. 5-3-1, estamos en movimiento. La vida es una, tira las clavas al cielo. Northside, Uniciclo Laguna en la casa, representando las ganas y la constancia. 5-3-1, estamos en movimiento. La vida es una, tira las clavas al cielo. Estamos preparados que comience la función. El cuerpo ha calentado el cerebro, lo pongo en on. Comienza la numerología. energías, practicando así todos los días para que así la rutina me salga real. Sacando técnicas por cualquier parte del mundo, el arte, la esencia, disciplina, mezclado todo junto. Inspiración, energía, equilibrio que van de la mano, sacando lo mejor de mí, mi hermano. Sin tantas excusas, sin tantas pausas, busco lograr el objetivo, derecha a la flecha. El malabar es lo que me inspira, que no ha caducado de hoy en día hasta la fecha. Sin más preámbulos, que comience el versus. Noches de Battles Night, veremos esta noche quién el primer lugar se lo va a llevar. Damas y caballeros, es hora de disfrutar. Northside, Uniciclo Laguna en la casa, representando las ganas y la constancia. 5, 3, 1, estamos en movimiento. La vida es una, tira las clavas al cielo. Northside, Uniciclo Laguna en la casa, representando las ganas y la constancia. 5, 3, 1, estamos en movimiento. La vida es una, tira las clavas al cielo.